remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Did it.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
All right, good. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. You to sneak up on me. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you.
Didn't see anything at all.
Stay low and out of your enemy's line of sight.
Why fight when you can slip past? Didn't hear a thing.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. Come on. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Block with your blade. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. When someone swings a sword at you, block. I feel better knowing you. Take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to Coldwood Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father! Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Sir, how long's it going to take, Captain Ramsey?
Hold your horses, Corporal Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood, one of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are gonna be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it. Traitors.
That sounded like broken glass.
Throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley, did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
One of us is down.
Traitor. This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. This could be handy. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Dunwall. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become? Murderous dog. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. I'll search with you. I'll help you look around. I swear I saw someone. Shit! Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure. Wonder what I'm dealing with. Hey! That's him! You aren't going anywhere! Oh, you little shit! Think you're scared? She's wounded! Let's finish her!
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. We've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. Hard times. Something's gotta give. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout. The former Empress, Emily Coldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Don't even know that. I can just go to... yes. Whew. Shit, what happened to him? Whoa, that's Emily Coldwin!
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Let's see what you got. Damn you!
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Attano, wanted for murder and treason.
Of course I can. So damn stupid. I know all my letters, and so.
One night at the body house. One night. Now I'm covered in chancres.
Hey, who is...
What was that?
No! Damn it!
What are you covering your face for? Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy. That's no way to live.
Let's have a look.
Over there! On the...
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the Crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last. The people of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make sure they remember it.
The people of Bristol have a new Empress. And in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed. The Dunwall courier will not be silenced.
That's Emily Caldwin! What's going on? No!
Over there!
Guards! Someone!
idea what... That's Emily Baldwin! What's happening now? What? What's going on here? Oh! I need assistance! Someone's been attacked! Someone's not feeling well! I need help!
This place has changed a lot over the years, and not for the better.
I'll be right there! That's not right! What's all this racket? So let's see. What was it? Guards! Someone! Someone! Protect me! Wonder who that was. Hey, who is... What? Somebody's not feeling well.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Oh, man. I hope the Crown Killer doesn't come back. Nasty business. Killing Ichabod Boyle like that.
Yeah, stupid, fucking damn dusty shit.
Hey, who is...
Is that... Ichabod Boyle. Another victim of the Crown Killer just days ago in Dunwall. gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
This time I really mean it. What was that?
Wait.
Oh, shit.
I'll have a look over there.
I'll help you look around.
Something. Huh?
Everyone, search the place.
The murderer must still be around.
Where are you hiding?
I'll check around here. Be careful. The murderer could be anywhere.
Nothing.
Everyone's gotta die, yeah. Whoever did this must still be around. Keep your eyes peeled. Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you.
Hard times. Hard times.
Into the road for you. No! Damn it! Oh, you little shit! Damn you!
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight? That sounds lovely.
Some kind of trouble in this part of town? Honestly, why can't they keep all the riffraff in a separate place?
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. Fighting between some of the guards earlier. This is bad. I'd pay my taxes and all the fees. I'd pay bribes too if it meant the roads weren't blocked off. Should we nominate your nephew as sanitation committee chair?
Someone there? Come on! I don't have time for games.
Hello? Anybody? Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
That's Emily Caldwin!
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. The old man's been carried off to who knows where, and I'm out of money for any more operations. Just great. Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaka where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground. The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
must be cursed. Daft. You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Bristol years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaka, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
So many hands built this place, and it is so grand. Was so grand. It could have been a paradise for all. Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way. So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The jewel of the South, they say. I guess that's what it looks like from very far away, huh? No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Now I'm paying. What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
Now we're all on
It's a dreadful whale. No,
Your face is
not
covered.
on the register.
The Grand Guard won't
Maybe
like
one
that.
of the recent importers from Morley.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take the squad here.
They say Karnaka is the
somebody's
jewel of
packing
Serkonos.
weapons.
I like Bastillion better.
Outside is crooked cock.
Hello there. Dust everywhere, no matter what you do. Disgusting, Sharon. What's next?
You knew that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Can you imagine being attacked by such a monster out at sea? They're horrible creatures.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this, Ramos?
Say one more word, Maya. I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush him.
Ramus, you worm.
Lying sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
That's it. You pushed me. This is your fault.
Oh, are you here?
What's the matter?
Huh?
You saw something?
What?
I'm Serkonan blood through and through. Been here all my life.
Someone
is being servant.
What do they want?
He is but a boy. He didn't believe in life. He was like liberty.
Beasts this far south. They're like the cold waters to the north.
It's the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Circonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on
This
the
job
streets
is
of
my
Karnaka.
lifeblood. Don't try anything funny, whoever you are. I'm the first one to admit when I'm scared. And then
I don't feel
I
safe.
said it. I'm
What is
scared.
wrong with this city?
Something's up.
Hey there. What have you got for me? Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Let's hope you never need help.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Come here.
Come in. If you've found this place, I'll trade with you. Glad we could do business. I'll take that deal. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. You won't regret it.
I need a nap.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
Stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death. Then we end up hatching more blood flies for the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Carl.
All right. We don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin. And another way to get past the wall of light.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly. Stay away from the nests and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
Nah, not this time. Blood flies aren't that hard to avoid if you're careful. Just go slow and avoid the nests.
You can find all sorts of good stuff in bloodfly nests, if you're sneaky and you've got the stomach for it.
Never can get used to the heat here. Or the dust.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Still ain't on time? Maybe I just won't.
Sure, there've always been blood flies. I just don't remember it being so.
Hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
You gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
No!
The wall of light. From the time of the rat plague.
For a fight?
To collect this bounty! Come back here!
It was never meant to be this way.
Never to return.
Nah, not this time.
horse. The child beaten by these. A nest of blood flies. Your blood-soaked hands.
Something that might interest you.
We should have brought something to burn down the nests.
I promise to make it worth your while. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Wanna help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
Why cover your face? Are you worried someone might recognize you?
Well, whatever it is, I got more important things to worry about.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need to...
I definitely heard something. Better check. By the strictures! What the?
No.
Stop!
Slip away. His nights with the two young aristocrats who live near the Grand Palace. He is ashamed, but thrives on their
along. We can...
What was that?
You don't stand a chance anyway.
What's going on? Huh?
I'll cure the world from the likes of you.
Hey, you! This...
Looking...
Feels safe. What is wrong with this city?
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
He's made a dog's breakfast out of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up? Me, of course. As always.
But strictures, by the strictures, isn't... You aren't going? How dare you! No! Damn you! Hey you, come here! I smell Harris!
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Keep trying.
I wonder who that was.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
I saw someone.
You aren't going anywhere.
No, you won't run it! You won't get away!
You little shit!
He won't go far! She can't escape!
I've got just the thing!
I don't want to die!
Yes. This place is home to ghosts and villains. Are you becoming one of them?
Oh.
A young girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of
I might have seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of
and
this.
asked what shrine to the outsider could be found
At the execution go.
Suspicions arose once, and I questioned her.
Let's see. What was it?
Let's see what you got.
Let me show you how I got.
You won't get away.
Running!
I'll tell you to be here.
I'll search with you.
Beg for mercy. You aren't
I
going
will
anywhere.
find you, you know.
More Grand Guard soldiers.
Standing in my
I
way.
smell hell. I'll feed you to the
How
house.
come she's still alive? I need
Come
to...
on.
How'd the execution go?
Use your eyes. They all died. Yeah, there was some old man screamed and blubbered like one of them was the last woman in the aisles. Tried to throw her a bouquet of wild mimosas. They had to drag him away.
I'm more interested in the cleanup detail. Anyone been assigned yet to cart up the bodies?
What is wrong with
Sometimes
this
they're still wearing watches and lockets and the like.
Yeah. It never occurred to me. When the lieutenant comes back, I'll ask if she needs a couple of volunteers.
Good man. That way we can get them someplace private. Maybe even look for silver filaments. That takes time. Trust me.
You all right? Hey, something wrong? What's the matter? You saw something? What?
Whatever.
What was that?
I don't like that. Better have
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Let's have a look.
Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
One of us is down!
What's going on?
Wonder who that was.
What?
Someone's been attacked!
Holy shit!
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Take a help me! Come on, anyone! I hit hard!
This head of yours is worth its weight in silver.
My arm!
No mercy. I know an agent of the Outsider when... No! I'll kill you for that. Revenge. I smell heresy on you. Lord Cabot! I'll feed you to the hound.